Uh, so I'm not gonna keep you waiting forever. Just getting some stuff ready. I worked on a page just last night, so I'm gonna be continuing that. Today I'm gonna be coloring it and whatnot, maybe adding the text if I get to it. But hey, hope you guys are all having a wonderful time, having a good day, etc. Let's enjoy ourselves, yeah? I'm gonna leave on this music. I might get sued, or copyright claimed, but whatever. I already don't make money off of this, so. Alright, let's get started. So, when we last left off, I just made this page, but now I have to import it over to Sprite so I can color it. Merch win. There is merch, actually. There's a Redbubble store. I don't have the link to it right now, though. It's probably pinned somewhere. So, let me just... I gotta port this over to Sprite, so in order to do that, for some reason it doesn't let you just copy over transparent layer. So what I have to do is, it's super dumb process, to make another layer in between these two. Fill it with white. Shoot. Okay, there. And I merge it down. Copy. Sorry if the mic cuts out. It's just whenever I hold a key, and sometimes I don't press it long enough. Also, I just talk quietly, so I'm sorry. So I'm just getting it set up in Sprite first. So I'll get like so I next line. Why is that on one layer? That's done. How'd you meet Kevin and the gang? It's not that long of a story, but it's not too interesting either. It's just... how do I put it? There was a Bubbleism Discord server at one point. Back when Purple Skittles was our main attraction. And I joined that. I became an active member. Stuff like that. They thought I was cool, so... I eventually became part of the gang. Is Sticky? Yes. He's Sticky. What got you into Roblox? Okay. It's kinda weird. I remember when I was really young, I didn't know that, what's it called? I didn't know that games on consoles could only be played on console. So I looked up, like, New Super Mario Bros. Wii on the computer, and I found some kid's, Roblox, version of it in, like, 2000 whatever. My parents wouldn't let me download another program, so I wasn't able to play Roblox, but eventually I saw my older brother playing it, and he's like, it's this really cool game called Roblox, and so I just played it from him, I guess. That was a good, funny thing. Have you seen the PKX sticky thing in the comments? It kinda makes me uncomfortable. I know it's just a given thing that'll happen whenever you get fans. How much baby is too much baby? It takes a bit to get, but I feel like there is a point where it's too much baby. God dang it, Okay, good. One last layer and I can switch it over to a sprite. Why do you have push to talk on? Because people live in this house. I'm unfortunately not always free. Sorry, one moment. Okay, I got copy. Shoot, I need to check. What kind of music do you listen to? That's a good question. What's your favorite candy? Probably Warheads. I love sour candy. Sour's my favorite. Yeah, I was told I could ping everyone in that wrong. Sorry if that was kind of unappreciated, but whatever. Hey, those of you rolling in, I make a webcomic. I had the link in the description, but I accidentally destroyed it. How do you feel about the rumors that Roblox is shutting down in May? That is not true. I can guarantee you that that's not true. Never believe rumors that say big things like that. Like, they'd say it up front. They'd announce it, like, at least a couple months in advance, you know? Am I doing this right? Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot to, switch it over to spray. I use a digital pen, but I don't know the type. I'm sorry, I forgot. So, those of you who don't know what my webcomic is, it's Oddport Academy, about a guy who ends up in a weird school with weird classes. I'll put the link in chat for any of you who don't know what it is. There's the link to the webcomic if you want to check it out. Been working on it for a long time. Hope you guys like it. Yeah, Roblox will not shut down anytime soon. I can guarantee. Sticky. Whoop. Whoop. Is Protag a Papon? I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. One moment. I'm gonna change my push to talk button. What type of program are you using right now? I'm using a sprite to color. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do something. Hold on, I need to add this real quick. Okay. Chatbot. We got. Shoot, I'm messing everything up. Whoops, I'm adding the chat box, but it's. Okay, I need a thing to go behind that. Image source. Okay, one moment. So I need a dark background to go behind the, what's it called? The chat. So I'm just gonna use that. There you go, now you can read chat. Okay. There's your chat box. and I made a horrible and I forgot to add the donation alert thing. Okay. That's just testing. I didn't know no actual donation of that much. There we go. So if you want to donate, it's in the description. There's a link. You don't have to though. Just if you want to support me. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately my webcomic's not going to be Homestuck 2. Because because they already announced that. And they already did that. So I'm hoping for Homestuck 3. You think I can make it? I don't. Well, that's okay. That's probably for the best. But any of you new viewers, if you have any questions, you can ask. Lockport Academy of Combat, yes, there will be some sort of fighting. What kind of comic would there be without some kind of fighting? Which mother game is the best? Ooh, that's a tough question. I really love the music from Earthbound, but the story and just the way it looks, everything of Mother 3 is my favorite. Can you pronounce Phoebe's name for us so we can settle this dispute? Phoebe. Some people call her Phoebe, I don't care. You do whatever. Yeah, if you don't like Homestuck, that's fine. I personally don't. I was just making a funny goof. But if you like it, no shame to you. Enjoy what you want. Be who you want. I want to know, how did you get the idea of Oddport Academy? Well, it actually started as just a simple one-line joke. Well, okay, it probably roots back to something else. My friends would always refer to one of my classes, or a class I had, like AP World History, WAP, as AP Nap Time. And I just had the idea, what if there was a school with just a bunch of stupid classes? None of them really existed. They're just dumb classes that didn't make sense or were like questionable, like AP Murder. That's the original thing, AP Murder, which later became, well, yeah, Murder. And that just stemmed into its own joke. AP means Advanced Placement. It's like a college class. Favorite PS2 game? I actually didn't have a PS2, but if I were to pick one, it'd probably be Tulip. Or Gregory Horror Show, Soul Collector. I love that game. No! What am I doing? That's the wrong layer. There we go. I feel kind of bad that the story progression's a bit slow as of right now, but that's fine. Where can I read this webcomic? Let me type it out in chat again. Sorry. There's a link there if you want to go to read it. Look at that. Yeah, you can also just look it up on Google, but I don't know how good the results will be. You'll probably find like a random page in the middle of it if you look it on Google. Wow, colors look different on this monitor. I have a different monitor to do everything now. I just started using 2 monitors just to do the stream better. It was a bit of a mess yesterday. Hey, first result. Hey. Yeah, I had the link in the description, but I didn't think I'd be streaming this today, but changed my mind. I use a mouse whenever coloring. Just it's a lot easier for me. Can we use the Brubico future vision powers to tell us when Phoebe will appear in the comic? I don't know. Maybe she'll show up during lunch or something. I don't know. She'll show up eventually. If Witchery gets picked, then she will for sure show up at the start of the next chapter. I like how half the character heads don't connect. Actually, it's supposed to only just be him. On like rare occasions, if I just happen to draw it wrong, it'll show up on other characters, like here. Though it's only consistent where the outline doesn't connect on the protagonist. Is laundry class mandatory for murder? I wouldn't say so, but it is a good skill to have if you are going to be like killing people. When will you make merch? There is merch. There is a shirt that you can get with the logo on it. Though I don't have the link on me. Someone else would have to put it. So yeah, a couple people have made their own things inspired by it, and that's kind of incredible to me. People actually like it enough to inspire something of their own based off of it. I actually don't know what happened with algebra. I just thought it would be a really funny joke to say that, oh, it used to be a thing, but it was too dangerous for kids, so they got rid of it. Algebra, of all things. Canonically, I don't know what happened. Oh, the watermark? I made that like a couple years ago. I know it's based on like that one weird image, but I don't remember like exactly what it is. Well, some Brubico characters show up. Probably not. Maybe. It's possible, but not in the background of the school. There will be field trips though, business. So it's possible, but not anytime soon. Have a phobia, Phoebe? Don't we all? Oh, since people have been asking, here's a link to the merch. Shoot, where's the Okay. One of my friends is consistent on calling her Phoebe. That's fine. That is not the principal, that's the emblem of the school. There would be more, but I haven't gotten around to making more yet. Will murder mainly be within the melee range? Will there be, like, guns and stuff? It's gonna be pretty broad. There's gonna be a lot of different broad stuff. Why does Reese have white hands? White gloves. like ye olden cartoon characters gloves. Favorite U.S. state? That's a tough choice. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. What type of what type of fish is Sticky based off? He's actually not based off of any fish. He's just supposed to be generic, like fish guy. Though a lot of people say he looks like an axolotl, so I've kind of gone with that. Though he's not based on one now. Whoops. Canonical Reese voice, probably something like I can't decide. I've only come up with what PK's voice would sound like, and that's it. Everyone else's voice, I have no clue. Though a lot of people think that the principal would sound like Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. Seems kind of fitting. Yeah, no, Sticky is not a candy piece. I can see how you might make that connection now. Was Protect the first character you thought up for the comic? I think so, yeah. I just drew something basic and said, this should be the main guy. Yeah, Snatcher, definitely. Kind of Snatcher or Bill Cipher, one of the two. Nah, PK's voice is not actually, like, his canon voice is not actually deep. I said it yesterday, what's it called? I explained what PK's voice would sound like yesterday, on the stream. It would sound kind of like, if any of you have seen RTTMOT by my friend Spice5, sounds like Oliver from that show. The fish guy. Why does the main character give me SCC character vibes? That's because I came up with both. And I just generally draw humans, or just... Okay, in Supercube Cavern, they're not humans, they're Papons. But I also just generally draw humans with pure white skin to be ambiguous. Kind of like how Stickmen don't really have, like, race or anything. Yeah, Principal should sound like Whisper. I did think he would sound like Whisper. Either Whisper, from Yokai Watch, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, or Snatcher from Frick, A Hat in Time. I almost said Gravity Falls. Oh, that's the wrong. Probably sounds like a weird mix. I made a mistake, okay? Let me alone. Epic Oh Mama Roast, can I please... I came up with a Epic Oh Mama Roast, can I please tell you epic... if you want. I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's a Yo Mama joke. If it hurts my feelings, though, then you get banned from the stream forever. Oh, okay. The SCC character, Supercube Cavern, I came up with the species that they are. And so that's why you might see the connection. Sometimes I just draw characters without mouths or whatever, just because it's funny. Not funny, it's just design. This Washburn is so far behind to win. Because Swashbuckling is so far behind to win, can you tell some ideas you have for it? That's a tough question. I haven't come up with too many, but there will be, like, sailing a boat, switching different positions on the team. You know, it's just a lot of fun stuff. But it's the one I've come up with the least for, so whoops. What will be the first thing to show up in the dorm room because of protag? That's a good question that I will not answer. How do you get the pixely but smooth art style down? I find it hard. Use a pixel brush? I don't know. Will there be as much regular encounters with Phoebe even if protag isn't in Witchery? Probably not. She'll show up, yeah, definitely, but... Yeah, no, it's a different dimension, but there will be a way to get back and forth. Though it's not going to be like a common thing that the protagonist is to do. Let's see. I missed a question. Will Protag's parents show up at some point? Maybe. That seems like a later down the line thing, though. Or maybe they'll show up just as like a him mentioning his parents and then like a little picture. But really, it's not anything like super planned right now. How far ahead have you planned the comics events? I've planned a lot of here and there, but it's hard to say. Like, I don't have a designated path that it's gonna go for the first chapter at least. I come up with a lot of it as I go, but some of it, like the general idea is, I have it down, but I'm not gonna share it because, you know. And will there be more choices such as the protected classes? Probably not. I didn't want there to be too many like votes, just because I already do that way too much. Like, I have people vote for everything because I'm so indecisive. So I figured I'd just do one big vote and leave it at that. Everything else is up to me. Though that isn't to say that like the viewers will definitely influence like things here and there, but it's like small stuff that I won't really need to point out. Just like if a lot of people want to see something and it fits within the range of the comic, sure. Maybe? Will you include references to other media? That's a secret. When will a character Fridge appear in the comic? Probably in one of the protagonist classes, but just in the background, you know? Why specifically do you want to change line styles? I wanted to get used to Fire Alpaca, and also just figured that I liked being able to have line depth, or like different weights, just so I can be more expressive, you know? Because I want to develop a style that people really like, something that can be expressive using different line weights. Bell just rang, whoops. Will OCs ever make it into the comic? Probably not. I don't think I can do that, like, legally, if I want to be able to make a living off of this. Because I'm just a kid, I don't know legal stuff. But I do heavily appreciate when people make their own character. It's really heartwarming. Have you played a Metroid game before? I haven't. They don't really interest me. Fusion has, but I just never got into it, or never got to play it. Have you planned any love interest for anyone down the line? Can't really say. Because one of them's important to the story, but not really. There won't be, like, that many love, interests. I mean, there are people that I've decided would like the protagonist, but it's not a huge focus. At least not yet. Any abandoned projects? I think you should be asking, have you ever completed a project? Shoot, I have to... Cheese in the background. I mean, it's not. It's a bit random, but I mean, it's possible that cheese will show up in the comic at one point. Protag went to Subway. What kind of sandwich would he get? I don't know. Are you, uh, are you responsible for the monkey getting haircut? No, that was Kevin's doing. Are you aware with and okay with the comment section on your pages? A lot of them make me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna say it. But, you know, I'm gonna let people have their fun. Though there are a lot of comments that I've had to remove because they use bad words, or if they take it a bit too far, they put their name as Degnut. There are a lot of stuff I do have to remove. What are all the characters' preferred type of apple? Good question. Sorry, something happened. I'm good. How did I forget to give him his hat? That was a big goof. Is Phoebe a Visco girl? Nope. She's a jerk. Shocking, I know. Does Phoebe game? Maybe. How many fingers do you have? Last time I counted 10. If you count, frick, what was I saying? Have you seen Scuba Set plush PK hat yet? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Is PK still bigger than the protagonist, or was it Go Matt? I think PK's still bigger. I think I accidentally ended that early, so I wasn't able to. Should put another donation goal. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna donation goal. There you go. Five donate. Link in the comment. Not comments, link in the description to donate. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you like ginger ale? I love ginger ale. Can you set the goal for 21 kids? Thoughts on the God, it kind of sucks that a lot of people didn't read the comments, but you know, no one reads the description, so that's fine. It was bound to happen, so nothing. No. Grr, I'm really mad. I'm just glad that I got a little bit of attention, because you know, it's just any little bit of help. am I still... Will there be any certified... No. How did you come up with the name, Degnut? I threw a lot of things around. I had to come up with a lot, because a lot of the names were similar to a thing that I had seen before. So I just came up with a lot of, like, different, first, what's the term? Syllable, second syllable, and then academy or high. And, like, port was a syllable, odd was a syllable, they just seemed to work well together. Oddport Academy. What's your favorite Heist Markiplier ending? Yeah, I didn't really look into it too much. It seemed cool, because I like choose your own adventure stuff, but didn't really interest me. Will you stream Minecraft? If people really want me to. Do you like streaming now? I really like streaming. People seem to enjoy me talking, and I seem to enjoy drawing. I like sharing what I'm doing. Keeps me motivated to work on what I'm doing. How much money to make Big Chungus canon? I can't. He's copyrighted. Even if it was legal, probably like $1,000. Am I your friend, Eggnog? Yeah. Is Sticky like sweets? Probably. I mean, he's like, he acts like a child, so he probably really likes sweets. I'll be right back. Which character's favorite apple is Pacific Rose? I don't even know what Pacific Rose is. Are we also friends? Sure. I'm friends to all. Unrelated, but is unrelated. Is the Big Chungus boss and Super Cube Gavin real? I'm pretty sure we already revealed this, that no, that was not real in the slightest. One of our friends actually made the 3D model of that and made it look like a real screenshot. But no, that was not real. Like, it started as just Andrew was like, hey, can I update the version number to say 1.BigChungus to freak out the kids? And Kevin's like, yeah, that'd be funny. And then it kind of spiraled out of control, so we called it quits. I'm back. I just got to... Oh, did you enjoy it? Hope you enjoyed it. Have you played Celeste? I love Celeste. I haven't beat it, though. I'm at the last chapter. Will Principal vibe check someone? I hate that. I hate you. Die. Maybe. Is the boss in Super Cute? Nope. Thanksgiving page with everyone but PK's pumpkin pie. I think it'd be funny if someone ate pumpkin pie instead of in front of PK. I don't even know if he'd get like freaked out or if he'd just be confused. Cause like, obviously PK knows that every other pumpkin plant can't talk, so it's like different. How does PK eat? He has his body's made of like vines, like pumpkin vines, so he can probably just absorb it. Yes, he can get water. He likes being watered because he's a plant. What's your favorite pastime other than making artboard stuff? I really haven't been doing much lately. I guess it's this. Sometimes video gaming. Sometimes just chilling. Can I be friends with PK? Yeah. He'd probably say sure. I mean, he has a general interest in humans. Or, like, fascination with humans. In fact, most of the species in the comic find humans weird. Cool. Whatever. Any difference between regular ice balls and Reese's rifles? I went over this yesterday, but, Reese regenerates rice from his body. And it's not, like, gross. Cause he's, like I said, he's less, like, tied to his body. It's, like, he has a soul and whatnot, but he doesn't have a lot of the anatomy that humans do. He's very different. He generates rice, and so he uses that. Everything else, he buys, like, the other ingredients, like the seaweed wrapping, the insides, that his stuff he buys. Have I played Half-Life? I have not. What if you played Half-Life 1 Deathmatch? Never tried it. Was he an Oddport Roblox game? We wanted to do one. I don't know if it'll happen, but it could. Pumpkin pie game does happen. PK should be the one eating the pie instead, and the rest. That is a good twist. I considered that, definitely. More magic than meat. Yes, Reese is more magic than meat. Oh, do they taste different? Depends on what if you were to make a rice ball with the same ingredients, but you use Reese's rice, it'd taste the same. If Oddport Academy game happens, what would it be? I'd want to do a story game. Or just, if it were to be on Roblox, it'd be a sandbox game where you just screw around in the school. Probably like a roleplay. That's a good color. I think that's good. Where can I start? Battle game would be cool. Maybe. I think the game has a lot of potential, so. Time for the background. What are your thoughts on the fan cults? I think it's amazing. I'm really glad that people genuinely like the characters that much. It makes me feel like I've done a good job making them. Would you be cool if fans made an animated pod port? Do they vision? I'd say go ahead. I'd say alert me, like let me know that it's happening, because I'd definitely follow along on it. You don't need to like ask permission, but just let me know it's happening so I can follow it, because that would like make my life. I do learn story if you like. Maybe art, but if I were to make an Oddport story game, that'd definitely be, like, the story would be up to me, because, you know, I know the characters well. Plus, I just love storytelling. Will there be more Oddport strategies? Possibly. Are there other clubs in Oddport, like real high schools? Maybe. I mean, most definitely, but I haven't thought of any. What if someone made a comic dub of Oddport? That'd be cool. I think it would be. I definitely want to see who they have for each of the characters, because I still don't even know who would all voice who. Do you play D&D? No, I don't. Sorry. I used to want to, but you know, just lost interest. How come PK roommate can't come back? Stay tuned. If Brubico is in this, is there technically Scubus in this universe? Brubico and Scubus are multi-dimensional, multi-universal, so they can show up anywhere. does Bribleco sell or do? Good question. You see, Bribleco is a company that they produce quality. They mass produce it. They have an office building. It's all about quality. They do a lot of stuff. They branch out a lot. So they have like their own cafe. They just have a lot of sub branches. Makes you as a student. No, there's so much more fan stuff I want to work on. Like animation game, the voice acting, art. Yeah, if you guys make fan content, that'd be awesome. What's your uniform on Roblox? When it's kind of weird because they have robes, so it'd be kind of hard to put on Roblox. I definitely want to make an Outport game eventually. I gotta copy over files from. Hold on, I need to copy over a thing. I unfortunately do not have a lot of colors saved to the color palette that I should, so I need to copy them over. Shoot. Color mode RGB. Shoot, have you seen people wear the PK hat when they wear the scuba hat in Roblox? I haven't, but I'd imagine it's pretty funny. Did you expect PK to become the fan favorite? I didn't, but I feel like it's definitely like I should have expected it because he's a soft character. What font is sticky? It's in the announcements. It's ink free. Reese uses Comic Sans. Does Opera have a definite end to the story yet? No, not at all. I wanted it to be ongoing for a long time. Will we ever find out about the principal's dad? Probably. I mean, it won't be something super important because it's just his dad. But might show up eventually. There, Reese is Sans. No, he's not! Reese is not Sans! Reese is not Sans! I'll definitely check it out. Just send me the link. I'll let you know what I think. But probably not on stream because I'm doing this. Guys, don't forget to donate. There's the goal right now. If we can reach $5, I'll add a slice of cheese as a character to the comic. He'll be important. Probably not. He'll show up. I'll draw him right now, actually. A slice of cheese. I'll come up with a couple designs. And if we can get a $5 donation goal, I'll add it. Link in the description, of course. Hey, Galaxy Gamer 2774. So what would a slice of cheese character be? Dang it, he just looks like SpongeBob. There's a slice of cheese. His name is Cheesy the Cheese. Yeah, let's do a wheel of cheese. It's gonna look like that. Okay. Will we ever see fights in Oddport? Yes, there will be fights. I answered this earlier, but there will definitely be fights. It's a high school. Why does it feel like you built the principal up to be a villain? Bam, you're just a nervous wreck. I did a lot of fake outs in the intro, because the principal's, he's not really all that mean. He just needs to, I'll put it this way. He is fun and goofy, but he has a school to run, and so he is not really willing to budge on what the school's policies call for, so that's why he was so strict on the protagonist whenever needing to recruit him. But other than that, he once that's said and done, he can loosen up a bit, since he already has the protagonist attending the school, so doesn't need to destroy him any further. Give him a tiny top hat. I'm giving him a tiny top. Is there gonna be bullying on Oddport? Probably several. Phoebe's the biggest one though. How'd you find Ace Sprite and Fire Alpaca? Why'd you choose to switch to Fire Alpaca for some stuff? I found Ace Sprite just because I saw a streamer using it, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. What do you use? And it was Ace Sprite. Fire Alpaca, just friends recommended it to me. And I switched to it because it has line weight. What do you use for art? Fire Alpaca for the line art, Ace Sprite for the coloring, and Paint.net for the text. I don't know who Mortmort is. I think it was a game dev stream. I don't remember who it was. Do 3D models count as fan art? Absolutely. One moment. Okay, Can the protagonist play Minecraft art at Oddport? Nope, because it's not Earth. I mean, literally, so, yeah. Is there Minecraft at Oddport? Nope. They don't really have the same stuff there. What if there was a class in? Is Eddie a gamer? I feel like he doesn't really have time for gaming. Guys, so these are the two options for the cheese character. Go ahead and slap me a couple bucks. God, I feel bad asking. Don't donate. Does Oddport offer any classes that have to do with technology? Probably, yeah. There's probably a couple, yeah. Oddport uses the same websites. No, they have other stuff. It's not the same anything. They don't have anything. Yeah, there's the wheel of cheese, the slice of cheese. How about a wedge? This one has a bowler. Are you surprised a lot of people like Phoebe, or did you expect it? I did not expect it. It made me happy that people like her as a character, because I used to be afraid of designing female characters because I thought I'd do something wrong. I was just generally afraid because I didn't want to do something bad. So I'm glad to know that I, came up with a good character that people like. So yeah, it surprised me, and no, I didn't expect it. I like characters with tiny hats. Me too. Who doesn't? Everyone likes characters with tiny hats. Which lethal electives are the Cheese Brothers in? They're probably all in murder. That one gets a fedora. Cheese Mafia. Actually, you know what? I'll add these three as a trio to the school. They'll be like a little gang, the Cheese Mafia. Just how we reach the donation goal. $5. What other types of cheese are there? There's also shredded cheese, but that's like, it's a lot different from... Here's the mozzarella. There's the mozzarella guy. The rival gang? I don't know. What goes well with cheese? The ham group? That's the mozzarella guy. Yeah, correct. Oh wait, no. That'd come off as bad. Can't do that. Yeah, the bread boys. Yeah, no, he's just a clump of mozzarella, because that's all. There's the string cheese. I think I'm gonna give him the visor instead. It only makes sense. Let's see. What kind of hat would he do good? He'd have a post boy hat. Look at that. How do I edit? Hold on. I can't edit. God. It doesn't let me say the Cheese Mafia as the gang. But yeah, if we can get $5, these guys will be characters. So I can't guarantee that they'll show up immediately. Because I still have to get the first chapter out of the way, which may be a while, but, you know, these guys will be there. Yeah, the big cheese is that guy in the center. He's the big slice. He's the big cheese. Come on, it's a good joke. Let him have it. It's a good joke. Let him have it. Give baby cheese wedge bow tie. Which one's baby cheese? Oh, baby cheese wedge bow tie. Oh, that's baby cheese wedge. Something like that. Maybe if it's smaller, but God, I can't believe I'm accepting donations to have a major group be introduced. They're gonna be right back. I'll be back in like maybe a minute or two. Hey, I'm back. Hey, White Ghost. I set up a new donation goal. If we can get $5, these guys will be a group, a gang, the Cheese Mafia. Yeah, these are five. This is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy. Should probably get back to work on that. Good night, Surrealist. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. $1 for cheese. It'd be fun. if you need to, like, if you have school in the morning, you don't gotta, like, feel obligated to stick around. But I do hope you enjoyed yourself. It was nice having you. Mushroom character plea? Maybe. Possible. Just got a mad headache. Oh man, I'm sorry. Hope you're alright, buddy. If you're invited, would you go to Oddport? Sure. Seems like fun. Maybe I might die, but getting away sounds neat. If you're invited, would you go to Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, I'd probably be stuck there, so maybe not. What are PK grades? He's probably doing pretty good. What's your opinion on an anti-protagonist? Awkward religion. Would Dagnet would be a god then? No, there is a prominent religion. Though I'm not going to get into that. Would an anti-protagonist be called anti? Yes. No, it wouldn't be Phoebe. But that's good. His name just would be anti. I said what the protagonist's name was yesterday. Has Phoebe committed any crimes? Probably. But nothing, like, major. Treasure homework, list in the background. Oh, that's nice. Here's my mom. The dishes weren't washed for 4 days. What was that? what's up? Had a question, we forgot it. Darn. Protagonist's name is Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, it's Jerry Seinfeld. Canon. What are the characters' favorite games? Well, assuming that protagonist is a human, I haven't decided yet, but if he is a human, he definitely knows what Minecraft is. So I'll let you guys think on that for a little bit. He knows what Minecraft is. There's mechanics on that one, Colin, Phoebe. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have revealed them all so soon, but, you know, it already happened, so no biggie. Shoot, I forgot to put the doors. Is Roblox a canon game? Well, if the protagonist is human, then he was on Earth, then yes, Roblox would be canon. Because he's supposed to either be from where we are, or he's just... Is there no wood or not port? I mean, maybe. Well, yeah, there's wood, it's just... The main architecture is brick. Better purple wood grain. Oh, it's so... Would reviewers stop being, like, funny to me, like, 2 seconds after he was, you know, started? Because, like, he got to the point where he was literally being, like, rude to people. I don't know, whatever. No biggie, I guess. Yeah, if you need to go finish some work, go ahead. It's alright. Yeah, smash the sub-like button if you want more streams. Donate if you'd like to help support me in the comic. I don't know, I might just open up a Patreon instead. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really want to open up a Patreon just yet. It's not really popular enough. So I'm starting off small. You thought about advertising it? Definitely not in real life. I am too embarrassed to talk about my creations in person. Online, I've put it in a couple places, but, you know, it doesn't always gain traction. and it's getting kind of late. Probably end this soon. Plus, not as many people are watching this time around, but that's all good. But yeah, I probably gotta end this soon. Give it another 5 minutes or so. Well, yeah. I'll answer last bit of questions before I go. So if you guys have any questions, just shoot them. I, gotta end this soon anyway. Nene? Yes, of course, yes, Nene, yes! Do you like Persona music? I've heard a couple of them. They're pretty alright. How's your day? Pretty good. Have you played Arsenal? Yes. Am I good at it? No. Do you flushed? Yes. Why? Of course. What grade are you in? I am a junior, 11th grade. Hold on. Does Reese have Sanzai? Nope. Sticky has, it's a hat. It's like a cap. Came here as fast as you. Oh, dang. I was actually gonna end it soon, but I might extend it a bit longer if some friends join in. How tall is protagonist? I don't know. Probably like average for his age. If not a bit shorter. What's your favorite game soundtrack? That's a tough question. I can't really come up with just one. But there's a lot of video game soundtracks that I love. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling that day, really. Have you thought of letting people join a voice chat for a stream with? Maybe some friends. Some real life buddies. I was considering streaming a game with one of my buddies, Julian. But we haven't decided yet. Would you name the character Mazira? Maybe Mozzie. Mozzarella. That's the little mozzarella balls. The cannon hair is the one that showed up in like in a recent page. I forgot which one specifically. Can Cheese Mafia make awful puns? Maybe. I'd need to, flesh him out a bit more, but if you want to see them in the comic. I don't even want to read that one out loud. Hmm. Can you open a pickle jar? I believe I can. I don't remember though. No pun with that one, just thought it'd be fitting. Do you want to switch? Yes. What do you think of rocks? Cool. Charles a cheese wheel. Like Zeke Evan hit video game Roblox cleaning simulator for the Nintendo Switch for the Roblox the video game. Yeah, goal hasn't been reached yet. That's okay, guys. These guys, you know, they probably wouldn't be too interesting anyway. I don't know. Do you have a favorite Nintendo game? I have no clue. I have a lot of favorite games. Bebo and Smash. I don't even know what his rune set would be like. There's Mozzie, Stringbert, Barnaby. This guy's Wilson. It's like Wilson, but wheel. This guy's Dukesy. Mozzie, Stringbert, Barnaby, Wilson, and Dukes. The cheese mafia of Oddport Academy. All we need to do is hit our donation goal. Yeah, 75 days to go. How much Reddit karma does the guy with the fedora have? Probably a lot. How about this? If we get $1. Yeah. Okay. So each dollar is one of the characters. I'll put them in the comment. First one is Barnaby, then Wilson, Dukesy, Mozzie, String. Shoot, I only put one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And the chair that was teleported. I'd be to think that the chair that was teleported back was the same one. It'd be funny if it was a completely new one, though. I don't even know what happened to the old one. Is the chair a vital part of lore? Nope. This page is almost just need a color in the school. But in order to do that, I need a picture of the school. So let's go to page. What do I have? Boom. This is where I have the whole the school like architecture. Made a mistake. The guys that have say this goes to go to stars. I don't know what that means. Piggy bank character at lunchtime where it feed it money and deposit food you want. Creative. I'm getting sleep. I'm not like, I'll be fine. I don't need sleep. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the non-me. Chadport Academy. Yep. Chadport. Chad. Chad. Yeah, I'll give the stream another 20 minutes before gaming out. What's your favorite page you've made so far? Ooh, that's a doozy. I have no clue. I've made a lot of pages that I'm really proud of. Probably the page where they first show off the room, because that one, it just, you know, like it felt like a big moment. When our part's done, do you think you're gonna make it into a real book? It'd probably be too big to put into one book. Hopefully. But if not, then probably not. Because different pages are different sizes, so it'd be hard to put that into a book without, like, altering artwork. Need to get a certain page. Hold on. Gotta find a page. Oh shoot, I was coloring it wrong. Does the school's entrance function similar to the dorms, where it takes you to the pocket dimension of sorts? Maybe not the school's entrance, but definitely like different classes. I'd imagine the school itself is very like self. It's like actually there. Like a lot of classes don't use that technology. Some of them though. Like if they need it. Place and style. Favorite teacher? Maybe right now, either swashbuckling teacher, Mr. Fisher, or the encrypted language teacher. I don't remember if I named him or not, though. Yeah, you still have 75 days for the Cheese Mafia. Just to do watch Has Been Hotel. I heard it's kind of the center of some controversy, so I'm trying to avoid it. Doesn't seem very interesting to me anyway. Yeah, if someone can fork over $5 to add the Cheese Mafia to the comic, I'm sure. Has PK beat the Ender Dragon? No. They don't know what Minecraft is. Probably only protagonist Phoebe and the other humans. I want you all to know that I have all the humans designed already. All 6 of them. 7 if you include the old roommate I have him planned out. Actually, the original plan was supposed to be 7 humans, but like one for each class. But then I remembered 7 human souls from Undertale, so I had to change that. So that's why there's 6 humans instead of 7. It is the opposite of Undertale, isn't it? One guy's dead, 6 are living. That's amazing. In all reality, I do want like the humans' souls to be a part of it, but I didn't want to make too many connections to Undertale. It would have been completely unintentional too, but whenever I made the connection, I'm like, no, I gotta alter that. But like, there's definitely some sort of difference between humans and everyone else. I just don't want too many. This is just like Undertale comments. Has the page look everywhere? Fell into the hole and that's how they died. It's dumb. Shoot, I gotta make the protagonist like. Oliver doesn't have a son? Yes, it does. His name is Sonny. Oh. Oh my god. I think the other roommate was murdered in some way. I haven't fully decided yet. So basically somebody's always dark outside. Huh. I haven't decided. Well, I don't know why I said that. I don't know if sunny will affect the night time, because it's probably not that bright. Like, he's not so bright that you can't look at him. So maybe he's glowy, but I don't know. Oh, we got like 8 minutes coming up before I end the stream here. So if anyone wants to donate and have the Cheese Gang, Cheese Mommy, be a real group of students. Bye, Cybermouse. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you have a good night. Stay safe. Waffles or pancakes? Do not ask me that. I cannot tell. Or like, I have no clue which one I like more. I love them both a lot. Yeah, nah, it's okay if we don't get that many donations. It's sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't. It's okay. I mean, even then, I feel bad like asking you guys at all. I just, sometimes need some money. Muffin or cupcake? I like muffins more. Cupcakes, I don't like icing. I love muffins, so. We don't get a 5 out. Wait, RTC, I'll give you 5 there because I don't want a thing to. Yeah. You need to have like a PayPal or something. Link in the description. 5 Nights at Oddport. God. Does it say 5 Nights at Freddy's? That's incredible. students from Outport Academies from several universities. There's only one. I'd imagine most of them, it's just the same one, but humans are different. There's no Halloween at Outport. I have no clue. Maybe. I don't think they have the same thing. Oh, looks like the stream's ending in around 3 minutes. Yeah, it's getting late. I gotta go to sleep soon, so ending it at 3 minutes. But for the time being, I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been fun doing these past few days. I've been enjoying them. Hope you guys haven't. You know, I hope I have a good sleep too. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for watching. It's been really fun. Glad I got to tell you guys about my comic. I have never lucid dreamed ever, unfortunately. I've always wanted to though. I want to know what it's like, but anytime I realize I'm asleep, then I just choose to wake up for some reason and don't choose to let the dream get into my hands, whatever it is. Looks like we have around 30 seconds left before I cut it. Or, not cut it, but yeah. But, been amazing. Stay tuned. I think I'm going to be doing more of these. Because if you guys seem to be enjoying them, I seem to be enjoying them, you know. I've had sleep paralysis twice. Yeah, I hope all of you guys have a safe night. Good safe night. Love you all. Stay safe, etc. I'm gonna have to cut it here. See you guys.